The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke. Jesus said to his disciples, "To you who hear, I say, love your enemies. Do good to those who hate you. Bless those who curse you. Pray for those who mistreat you. To the person who strikes you on one cheek, offer the other one as well. And from the person who takes your cloak, do not withhold even your tunic. Give to everyone who asks of you, and from the one who takes what is yours, do not demand it back. Do to others as you would have them do to you. For if you love those who love you, what credit is that to you? Even sinners love those who love them. And if you do good to those who do good to you, what credit is that to you? Even sinners do the same. If you lend money to those from whom you expect repayment, what credit is that to you? Even sinners lend to sinners and get back the same amount. But rather, love your enemies and do good to them, and lend, expecting nothing back. Then your reward will be great, and you will be children of the Most High, for he himself is kind to the ungrateful and the wicked. Be merciful, just as also your Father is merciful. Stop judging, and you will not be judged. Stop condemning, and you will not be condemned. Forgive, and you will be forgiven. Give, and gifts will be given to you. A good measure, packed together, shaken down, and overflowing, will be poured into your lap. For the measure with which you measure will in return be measured out to you." The Gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ. I think that this Gospel passage, Luke 6, verse 27 to 38, could be considered one of the best recipes for happiness. It's a tall order, though, and it's really hard. These are probably, to me, some of Jesus' hardest sayings and hardest things to live by. What he's doing in this entire passage is foreshadowing, in a way, what's going to happen to him on the cross. And so he lives his words and his actions all match up. I did not study Greek. I just have a Google account that I can look it up. I'm not going to tell you the website because I want to be the smart one. I'm just kidding. It's BibleHub.com. That's where I go to look at different Greek words. Anyway, I want to take you through some of the Greek. To love those who do you wrong. Love your enemies. To love means to wish well, take pleasure in, and to long for. To bless those who curse you, bless those who mistreat you. Bless means speak well of and give thanks for. Pray for those who hurt you and persecute you. That means to offer prayer and converse with God about them. And he says, stop judging and you will not be judged. To judge means to decide, to bring to trial, and to separate and distinguish good from bad. So I want you to imagine your enemy. Who's the person in your life that you would consider an enemy? Not Satan, he doesn't count. A human. Jesus is asking us to wish them well, to take pleasure in them, and to long for them. Yuck. Jesus is asking us to bless them, to speak well of them, and give thanks for them. No. Jesus is asking us to pray for them, offer prayer, and spend time conversing with God about them. And he's telling us not to judge them. We're not allowed to decide whether they're good or right, or bring them to trial, or separate or distinguish. So you all have that enemy, right, in your head? Or even if it's just someone that really annoys you at work. Now we're going to put yourself in there. Do you wish yourself well? Do you love yourself? Take pleasure in yourself and long for your own happiness? Do you bless yourself? Speak well of yourself. Give thanks for yourself. Offer prayers for, converse with God about yourself. And not judge yourself. Don't decide whether you're good or bad, or bring to trial or distinguish. Love, bless, pray, and don't judge. Jesus is asking us to do these things to our enemies all the way through the whole spectrum of the people we love most in our life. And in order to do that to anybody, I think we need to do it first to ourselves. Amen.